Hey yo, what's up champions fam? It's Zeke 4 back with a brand new video. It's long overdue, but here we are to start anew. Masters of the WWE Universe has come and gone. I hope that you had an amazing month-long contest, but now we are here with a brand new MLC, and it's all about ring royalty. The MLC free-to-play champion is going to be none other than modern era acrobat Shinsuke Nakamura, aka King Nakamura. To you, peasants out there who need to pay respect to the god. Now, I'm going to be real with you. WWE mainstream Nakamura has been a hit and a miss, but I am going to give kudos to champions acting on it now because this new gig for Shinsuke is only a couple of months old. Would have been cool to see Rick Boogs with him, but it is what it is. I'll take it where I can. And paying attention to the Broski Merrick's my man Broski. Like, this dude's like a big brother who didn't even want to be a big brother, if you understand. Just like the other content creators. I look at them as big bros. The big broskis, the El Jefes of this community, because they just dropped some amazing killer content. And he dropped the video the other day. He's been doing a series over a period of time by now that is basically like him going over his favorite superstars on his account. And I strongly advise any other champions content creators to follow suit. This is a way to, include not only, dedicated subscribers, but new players. Give them a look inside of accounts to be like, hey, I got this guy or girl. Maybe I should take him up after seeing this. And he basically was breaking down how Sika, Powerhouse Legend, former free-to-play MLC champion unit, was hands down one of the best powerhouse free-to-play characters in the entire game. And looking at it, yeah, it's the truth. Showed multiple ways to run him, showed that he can get the job done. And you got to think, that's not only covering husbandos, but whenever you work on any superstar, you're not only covering husbandos or waifus, but you're also covering your classes and your era categories or subcategories. So with Nakamura, seeing the latest gameplay for him from Merrick's, it's crystal clear that, if, Sika was the best free-to-play powerhouse, Nak is definitely, hands down, probably the best free-to-play acrobat. So I already know what I'm going to do because I'm a huge fan of Nakamura from NXT to New Japan to the main roster. I'm going to buy all the offers. I'm going to get him up as high as possible because that's just me. But this is definitely something for people to take into account the same way we had Boss Time Sasha Banks. If you didn't have a striker waifu, if you weren't blessed during that showdown run where you were given the opportunity to pick up Zombie Page, or you didn't have the opportunity to capitalize on the Zombie Rock Coffin fiasco, then, you want to go after a character that's going to cover something that your account is weak at. So that's why I mentioned Sasha. People who missed out on Zombie Page during those opportunities got an opportunity to capitalize with Sasha. The same goes here. Maybe you didn't get Johnny Drip Trip. Maybe you don't have Montez Ford or DX Army HBK, but you got a chance at Nakamura. You take it. And because this is ring royalty, the piece of resistance here is a character that I've long wanted in the game, and he's finally, I repeat, finally coming in the game because he is another king and he finally gets his due. It's none other than the Chase champion, the flavor of the month, ruthless aggression trickster, King Booker. Now this is hype. Booker T is another character that I follow alongside Naomi. He's been in the game for a long time. I've seen so many free-to-play players take up Tech Booker T Attitude Era, 5-time world champion, because that was their best route. They didn't spend money, but they loved Booker T. I've seen so many people who went in on the contest to get that yellow damage strap for Harlem Heat Booker, a defensive juggernaut. Even to this day, he might not be one of the best showboats, but he's someone that everyone's going to be able to pull, and he's reliable, has an amazing trainer and coaching ability. Okay, but there was somebody missing, and that is Booker T as King Booker. And we finally got it here. And you know what? This is long overdue. Now we have Ruthless Aggression Trickster Edge, the ultimate opportunist. I'm actually surprised that we did not get Rated R Superstar Edge yet, but I know they're holding off for big money. They're holding off for big money. Now we have King Booker. All that's missing now, to me personally, is Ruthless Aggression Trickster, John Bradshaw Layfield, aka JBL, aka Wrestling God. But this is a piece of nostalgia right here. And quite frankly, I'm going to try my best to get him. The way that they've reworked champions as of late, you got the claim all button now. There's no excuse for you not to get your dailies done, yo. There's no excuse. The opportunity with the rework to the prize wall, you can walk away with so many resources. I was able to walk away with all my coins. I was able to walk away with all my TP. I was able to walk away with all my Blitz tickets. I was able to get everything that I needed to move my account forward. You should be able to do the same. And I didn't even go that hard like that for Tech the Motu Steamboat. So that's saying something. If I can cash out on the prize wall moving forward, so can you. You can easily go from 0 coins to, a good hefty sum when it's all said and done. And the same also applies to your tokens and your resources when it pertains to TP as well. Due to the whole rework, because 5-star golds are in and with the token value needed to take characters up, it is working out pretty well. I'm not going to deny the Champions has done something. The portal has become a true element of moving your account forward. Whether you're logged in with your Scopely ID, you definitely want to do that for all the bonus goodies that you get, to logging in with your Facebook account. It is not that hard to capitalize on WWE Champions right now. You can log in, hit claim all every single reset at 8 p.m. or 7 p.m., whenever the time is. You can get everything done. You go to the shop, boom, make a purchase, claim everything, do your expeditions. There's no excuse not to do your blitzes. There's no excuse not to do your stipulation tours. There's no excuse to knock out your limited time tours, let alone now your Faction Future, your Showdown tournaments, when all you got to do is just click one button. There's no way around it now. So you need to capitalize on that. So with that being said, if you want a Chase champion, it's looking like this is going to be a solid amount of time to go after him compared to how we had the compact schedule for Motu Steamboat. Capitalize every single day by logging in. You can easily get back the coins that you spend, depending on how you want to go about it. The Broskies always provide breakdowns on how to capitalize with the content. Take advantage and go the distance, because you know what? Whenever you pick up any superstar, you're not only covering male or female, you're covering also classes, era categories, and subcategories. And to see both of these guys come into the game is a great look for everybody. There's no way around it. So take advantage. If you need an Acrobat Husbando, Nox your guy. If you need a Trickster Husbando, Booker is going to be that dude. Take advantage. Don't play yourself. Look for knowledge. Go to your websites, go to your champion's main webpage, go to your portal. Make sure to ask solid questions within all the different community groups and servers, let alone the Facebook groups and pages, or just tweeting somebody on Twitter. Communication is key. Teamwork makes the dream work. I don't have to be in your faction to help you capitalize. It's just whether or not you take the knowledge and you run with it. So everybody should have a mentor in this game. Everybody should have people that are big brains. If you're the smartest guy or girl in the room, there's a problem, because you truly capped yourself out. There should always be someone that's ahead of you, so that way you can be moving ahead as well. So looking forward to how everything plays out here. As I mentioned, we had the Masters of the Universe close out. We got a brand new Stone Cold Steve Austin, another dominating acrobat within his own right, but we were able to take things out. One thing I really liked about this was simply running this team here. To some people, they might not care, but dude, I basically ran an off-brand DX, Motu Triple H with DX Army HBK, but we made it work, baby. We made it work day and night on day 1, day 2. It is what it is. We have fun. I got to stock up on my resources when it comes to Showdown coins, but, capitalizing, buying out the characters that I need, getting my Becky, getting my Batista right, HBK, I'm all for that. So it was worth it. We've been doing some spending to get some more superstars on the account, but it was a great opportunity. When it comes to now, with that claim all option, There's literally no excuse, man. I can't put that over again. This is one of those long-winded videos because it's been a while. I've missed y'all. A lot of y'all have reached out to me, and shout out to all of you. To my boy, Roman Empire reaching out to me. My boy Owen Williams reaching out to me. PD Gaming, Outlaw PD. A lot of y'all reached out. Mad love. My boy C Shirts, the new leader of Phoenix Rises. Holler at us. Look, I think we just hit the cap on 100 out of 100 members. But look, put your applications in anyway. Things are always subject to change. We are on our way to being a top tier competitor. So regardless if you're in the zenith on the Mount Olympus of Champions, Phoenix Rises got your number, because you know what? Phoenixes never die. We just come back better than ever than before, and we got it. We got James Money on the squad. We got Blyaz, as the El Jefe, that supporter on the back end doing his thing. We got the lovely Mamacita Mima. Come on now, yo. Zach Crabtree, okay? My boy Big Snake Jake, we got it. We got it on lock. King Smythen, nobody wants to smoke. Carl, my boy Carl, representing the Kiwis out here. Phoenix Rises is this place to be. We got that machismo. Hence why the bad guy will forever be within the Phoenix Rises regime. Lord willing, if everything works out. But at the end of the day, man, we had some good luck on the free-to-play pools. Ken Shamrock is cool to me because, simple fact, I bought the offer. I don't even know if I was meant to get the offer. I bought the offer to get him at 4-star bronze a while back. I think it was like $80. Got him and a strap. If I recall correctly. Yeah, thank God for memory. I bought him at 4-star bronze. Then I did some pulls. I got him a 4-star gold fuse. And then I did the free-to-play pulls because I'm in the latest new league tier, trying to get those objectives done for the additional resources. We did one single pull. We got him at 5-star bronze. To me, it means a lot. He's a striker, attitude, air coverage, and I've told y'all multiple times over, I love Ken Shamrock. His backdrop with his entrance music was always a heavy vibe. To know that he was trained in Pancrase, some of the most hellacious training you could get to be a wrestler. Shout out to Minoru Suzuki, okay? The king. If you know, you know. What up, Mox? At the end of the day, to pull this guy to me is just as good as Merrick's pulling, Nobody's Ready for Asuka and Motu Rey Mysterio in the same pool. If you know, you know. I had to show love. And my boy David Boy, back in the game again. I had to shout him out too. Man, I got to just show love to all of y'all to let y'all know that I'm back. Okay? We cool. Life happens. I want y'all to understand that we're humans, all right? If I'm not around, there's something going on. I do thank all of you who did reach out and were concerned. And, I'm not worried about numbers if people left or not. I'm grateful for those that show that they're humans and reached out to me and just to be like, hey, man, are you okay? I could easily make content like do a 40-second short and be like, hey, this is going on. But that's not my style. When I make my content, I want to be real with you every single time. And, if I'm going through the phases, going through the motions, because I know that I got a crazy work schedule, let alone being a father of 2 beautiful kids, okay, things happen. But thank you again to everybody who's reached out to me. Motu was good. We got some incredible units. Incredible characters all the way around here, all right? There was no way around it. You had Goldberg as a free-to-play. You had Steamboat as a chase. We had Austin as the last guy to round things out. We had Rey Mysterio coming through and bodying people, taking the Showboat class to another level. We had some amazing characters. I love these action figure inspired characters because it allows them to make OP broken units and have fun with it. I like seeing OP god tier normal wrestlers, but knowing that toys have always played a role in merchandising for wrestling for years now, to have those influences in the game and to have them be fun, let alone beneficial to any account that picks them up, that's always a good nod to not only wrestling, but just the allure, the appeal of the overall community. So getting Austin as the guy to round things out was dope. Everybody hit a time. Data miners had figured he was coming. Then I got mad lucky, y'all. I was able to pull Rey Mysterio. I was able to recruit China. I'm good. I've gotten to a point now where, I'm debating, do I want to take Fiend to 5-star gold because I love Bray Wyatt? There's no way around that. But I'm also smart about my resources. I'm not in Black Ops, okay? I'm not in the new ministry. I'm not in one of those top-notch, upper echelon squads. But mad love to everybody who's in there because they deserve the right to be there. But, when you are a player who knows that, hey, I might spend money, but I'm not spending and balling like that. I'm in a great faction. Things are picking up now. So I can't really dictate what happened in the past compared to what's going on today. If you feel what I'm saying, 1 minute your faction might be slacking. Next minute, y'all dominating everything. Okay? So I'm the kind of guy that has learned that times change, opportunities change. So you play right with your resources. So, for instance, I'm going to break some things down to you right now. And maybe somebody who's watching who's a new player, you understand where I'm coming from here. Right now, at 5-star silvers, I've got Drew McIntyre Tech, I got Walter, I got Fiend, I got HBK, I've got Seth Rollins, right? I don't have a waifu representative yet. Now, I got Farouk sitting at 4-star gold, ready to go to 5-star bronze because APA is going to be a thing for me. And this is why I'm going to apply it here. Now, Farouk is great, but I don't think Farouk is better than Seth Rollins' division. Embrace the vision. So when I'm when I pulled both of these characters here, I had to make a play in my mind looking at my resources. So what I'm going to do is, and you can leave your thoughts in the comments below because I want to talk to you. I love you. What I'm going to do is this. I'm going to leave Farouk at 4-star gold. I'm going to take China to 5-star gold. So I have a waifu rep. She's also representing Attitude Era, right? And she's a striker. I do have Ronda. I got my boo Ronda at 5-star bronze, and I got my boo Zombie Page at 5-star bronze. So I'm good on strikers. But China has always been my favorite waifu. Y'all can say that I'm weird. I've always liked bodybuilding. I hit the gym hard. I literally just left the gym before doing this video. I love the aesthetics of Xena, the warrior princess. I love women who get there, put that work in, can have that energy, that they drip that machismo, but they also remember their feminine frame. That's me. And from what I picked up from China, from watching shows about her and everything, yes, she was masculine, but she had a feminine frame. She knew to be a lady, but even though she might have intimidated a lot of guys. So rest in paradise to my boo, and out of respect for her, she's going to go to 5-star gold. No way around it. She's going to go to 5-star gold. And I know that strikers get a little oomph when it comes to 5-star, but she's going to be my waifu because I love China. She's always been my favorite waifu, aside from Beth Phoenix Glamazon. Y'all should know what your boy working with. But when it comes to the showboat side, it's the same situation. Ray is an incredible showboat. The Masters of the Universe, the Motu MLC showed how dominant he can be. And yes, perks subside, but with the right strap, the right skill plate, because we know how nasty his Mysterio mask is, okay? He's going to be a force to be reckoned with. And I'm glad that so many picked him up. But for me, I'm looking back at the APA. I got Bradshaw and Farouk both sitting at 4-star gold, ready to go up. But I picked both of these up. What I'm going to do is, keeping Fiend in mind from earlier, I'm going to take Bradshaw to 5-star gold. I'm going to leave Farouk at 4-star gold. The MP link, the MP reduction and everything, all that is still going to play a factor in showdowns. I run Bradshaw with Farouk on the back burner. I go ahead and take China up to 5-star gold. And then I'll come back for Farouk and Rey Mysterio later. That's how you want to be when you know your account. You know what you can do. You know what you're willing to do. You know what you can't do. Right? So that's what that's a power play here. We're going to take, even though we got our 4-star bronze, we're going to take China all the way up to 5-star gold. We're going to keep Farouk on the back burner. And even though we pulled Ray, we got Ray sorted out. He's good to go. He's straight because we took care of those victory tours. We're going to leave him where he is and take Bradshaw up even over Fiend, as much as I love Bray, to 5-star gold, because that's what's needed for my account. When you have an account and you know that you might be limited on your superstars, you pay attention, you watch videos, you do your research, you use the portal, you use all your knowledge, and you capitalize so you can make your account even better than ever, even if you're not spending money like that. So that's what I wanted to say to y'all. And again, this is a long-winded video because I missed y'all. So basic point blank period. When you pull new characters, reflect on your account, look at your resources, and think about, is it worth taking he or she up right now? Or do I wait on the long-term grind and take them up periodically and get them there? And that's what you need to do. Just because you pull somebody new, that's account changing. If you can't afford it, Wait on it. But also look at your options. Farouk isn't the best striker. He's a viable striker. But Seth Rollins is superior to Farouk. I'm going to work on Seth first, but then after Seth, I'm going to work on China. Rey Mysterio is an incredible showboat. I don't have his skill plate though. And I love Fiend, but Fiend has been nerfed since the coming of 5-star Goals plus Bray Wyatt leaving WWE. Bradshaw is the safer option. That's how you got to play it. When you're starting out, if you're not spending money, you're going to want to work on this and that and this and that and this and that. There's going to come a point where you hit a plateau in the sense of, oh, I can't get any further, but you have to really sit back, fall back, and understand your account and know who you're going to work on. So luckily through the Masters of the WWE Universe, MLC, I didn't get Steamboat, but I walked away with some very viable options to move my account and future-proof my account. And I pray that 6 stars don't become a thing. Hopefully 5 stars, 5-star gold is as far as it goes. But we had Becky come in. She was another DX HBK. At the first, everybody was looking at her all crazy, like, oh, she's butt cheeks. Then you put into taking into account once that move damage starts hitting, though. Whoo, sir. Get me the man from WWE Turnia. But sir, she's in a whole nother realm. Get me the man from WWE Turnia. Becky's awesome. She came back right in time when Becky came back to the WWE. You can't make this up, y'all. You can't make this up. I love her. She's great. Kudos to anybody who was able to get her a phenomenal new waifu. I'm glad that we got it, because they had an ad in the game for a minute that literally showed all the action figures, and you saw Becky Lynch's, and I think it was Sasha Banks. So I was like, we need a waifu. We've already had Masters of the WWE Universe. The same way with zombies, right? They'll put the meat locker out, the sausage fest out, and then the second go around, we'll get a waifu. We'll get a feminine touch to it. Alive, breathing, or undead. You understand what I mean. But seeing her come into the game, a new version of Becky, I believe we are now up to 4 versions of Beck. Yeah, Showboat, Irish Lash Kicker, the Man Tech, Icons of WrestleMania Striker Beck, and now Powerhouse Motu Beck. So she's catching up there. We got a couple other classes missing. We got some classes missing. We'll see. Looks like we're getting a heel turn Becky, so a trickster Becky would be dope. And an acrobat Becky, you might have to go on the action figure side or make a zombie Becky Lynch. That would be cool too. That would be cool. Aside from her, we had the Trial. Trial was good. Again, this was a character that at first we looked at her, it was like she's butt cheeks. Then you work out, you throw your Batista on her, you know what I'm saying? You throw on your Ruthless Aggression John Cena, you know what I'm saying? You get your Snoop Dogg Trickster on her. Yeah, things turned into a different setup completely. She dominated. She was good. I feel like she was the underdog of the last MLC. But the worst, Andre, man. Andre, don't get me wrong, cross break gem damage is cool. I'm not against that. I'm cool with that. At the same time, though, they could have done Andre better. I get it, he was a figure. I get it that they threw him in there as an additional character. No. Rest in paradise forever to one of the greatest big men ever. But this was a miss. This was a huge miss. They meant well, but it did not serve well. And that's just me. I can't speak for all of y'all, but that's just me. But y'all let me know. What are y'all excited about? How were your situations with WWE Turnia, Masters of the WWE Universe coming back? Come and going just like that. It was a short one. It did look like it was you got to spend some dough if you want to walk away or be in a top echelon faction to get the job done. But inevitably, the opportunity was there, so I can't be mad. And once again, the updates, on one side, I'm going to say this. The red ring has pissed me off. There were a lot of situations where I couldn't load up the game. There were situations where, the red ring happened out of nowhere. It was hard to just get into the game. But once that got resolved, though, look. Champions is like a whole other game. They basically did their version of Dokkan Battles Update Z. They just did a complete overhaul with 5-star golds, and it's benefiting everyone. There's no excuse not to do your dailies. There's no excuse now not to do your blitzes. There's no excuse not to feud or do showdowns. They have made it a click of the button to get everything done. You can't beat that. That makes it easy if you're a parent, if you got a job, you work multiple jobs, you log in, 30 seconds, blick up, okay, press yellow box, boom, give me my multiplier bonus benefits, claim, I'm done, go to the shop, purchase something, boom, get all my daily stars, I did my part. Heal up my faction mates if I got to. There's no reason not to be capitalizing in the game now. To the Silver League loot, to the Gold League loot, the free-to-play loot, now being able to pick up no less than a 3-star. They've overworked everything in the game now. That, yeah, rates can suck. But looking at, Amerix's Miracle on 31st Street, if I said that wrong, then forgive me. I know I'm a movie aficionado, but if I said that wrong, it's whatever. But looking at Amerix's Miracle on 31st Street pulls, RNG's RNG. The same way I can say about me. I didn't expect to get China. I got Ray before I got China. So that's just let that sink in. Like, sometimes you do pulls, you get mad lucky. Sometimes you do pulls, you don't. But guess what? Dupe TP still works for talent ups. So you still win. In the moment, you lose. But overall, you still won. It just depends on how you are and how you utilize the game. But the opportunity's there. And again, know yourself. If you're not spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on this game, be smart with your resources. Don't take everybody up. Take advantage of the free-to-play MLC champions. Still going to cost you TP. Still going to cost you coins. But it saves you on certain class tokens, meaning that you can hoard up more. Take advantage of the knowledge from the content creators. Big Papa Brian, Gearsan, Davey D, Merrick's, DJN on ZT. Man, she's my wife and she don't even know it. It's cool. Her lifestyle's her lifestyle. But my boo babe Goldie has been on a run. She's getting nasty with it. You gotta be on the lookout for her. She is holding it down. I miss my girl, my girl Tricky, but man, Goldie is on another level. Y'all need to look into her. Great J-Man Gaming, he's doing his thing. Beast Mode Gaming, just heard about him. Roman Gaming's doing their thing. Retro is on another level. I love his accent. And he's just straight up with it. He's straight up. 21. So, there's so much knowledge out here. So much knowledge. There is no excuse for you not to capitalize. And you never know who might come back. You never know if Buck might show up and drop some gems on you. You don't know if if my boy Lil C 24 is going to come back and drop something. Flaming Chaos. You don't know who might show up, just like returns in the WWE. But that's what makes our community so great. There's so many access points to getting to where you need to be at with your account. You just got to put in the work. Because like I said multiple times over, you can spend the money. You still got to invest. You still got to do the tours. You still got to clear the content. But if you're knowledgeable with it, it makes it a far easier and smoother ride. So with that being said, y'all, long overdue video. But I am back. Have no fear. Your boy, the bad guy of WWE Champions, is finally here. So, hey yo, bad times don't last, but champions do. Mad love always and forevermore to each and every single one of you, of my beloved hashtag champions fam. And forgive me if I get this wrong because it's been a while. Make sure to drop a people's elbow on that subscribe button, as well as hit a razor's edge on that bell icon for notifications, and leave a like if you feel like it. Go ahead and F5 that like button too. We'll throw that in there because the beast is back. You know what I mean? Aside from that, like the video, share the video, leave your comments. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, because it's going to take about 2 seasons for us to figure this all out. We're going to bring back the Bad Guys Alley. I can't do the lounge. 2 Bob is the boy, the king, the god. I can't do that to the boy. Nerd Labs is incredible too. So look, man, a lot of people over on Twitter doing their, not Twitter, Twitch. My apologies. Shows how I am. A lot of people over on Twitch doing their thing, so you want to make sure not only support people on YouTube, but support them on their Twitch channels as well, respectively. But we are going to do a Bad Guys Alley. For those of you who don't know what Bad Guys Alley is, this is where you get to ask the bad guy questions. So starting now, leave your questions down below. Might get a screenshot, and you might get an answer later. And plus, you contribute. You know, this is like having Patreon without Patreon. You contribute, and you get something out of it. Some raw, uncut, 100% truth proof content. And that's just how it is. So, y'all let me know your thoughts right here and now. How are you doing with this kickoff talent up for Ring Royalty? Have you maxed it out already? Have you pulled any new superstars since Masters of the WWE Universe? What are your thoughts right now? And how far are you going to go in? Because, like I said, with that daily claim, that makes it easy for you to take care of everything that is important in the game and contribute. They've literally made it to the point now there is no excuse for you not only to capitalize on solo efforts, but team comp as well. So I'm not being that guy, but I'm just saying, you know, if you know, you know. I'm just being real right now. So people better start being careful. But hey, if things do happen, Phoenix Rising is a squad. James Money again, okay? I'm a Big Dad, J Mac, King Smythe, and Carl, my boy Carl, bro. Shout out to the Kiwi Love over there, you know what I'm saying? We got the lovely Foxy Lady Roxy. You know, the squad run deep. You know, the squad run deep. Moso Dastardly, you know, my boy, you know, my boy Smoke Dog. We all doing our thing right now. We lounging. We cooling. We the best of the worst generation. We the Supernovas up next. We coming for the spot. We coming for your head, Kaido. We coming for you, Big Mom. We coming for you, Shanks. We coming for you, Blackbeard. One Piece, if you know, you know. At the end of the day, Phoenix Rising is going nowhere. And we bow down to no one. And we always kick ass, smash jams, all the while having fun. So with that being said, mad love to all of you. I hope that you've had an amazing day. Sorry for this being longer than usual, but I had a lot to say. Until next time, y'all, mad love, always and forevermore from yours truly, once again, the one and only bad guy of WWE Champions, Zeke 4-0, and stay tuned until next video. So until next time, y'all, peace!